With this bill, our Republican colleagues offer their answer to our overheated planet. Turn up the heat. And to those parents concerned about their children's future and what could become an uninhabitable planet, they say, quite simply, shut up and get out of the way. This dirty bill will not bring our energy costs down, but it will drive our hospital bills and our doctor bills way up because it's a dirty deal. Republican fossilized thinking threatens the health of millions of Americans and endangers the future of our planet. Our country should be the world's leader in combating the climate crisis and growing the many new jobs that are necessary to develop the new technologies to combat the ravages of an overheated planet. But instead, the Republicans surrender the green technology leadership to China and other countries around the world. Protecting American families from the climate crisis should be a nonpartisan issue, but it has increasingly become one as most of our Republican colleagues ignore the dangers and remain beholden to polluters over people. Last year, we made some modest progress under Democratic leadership. We offered incentives for both businesses and families to come together to slow carbon pollution, to go electric, to improve energy efficiency, to develop additional renewable energy resources. But instead of adding to that progress, which we need, Republicans today would drag our country back to the disastrous years of their hero, Donald Trump, who abandoned American leadership in favor of more and more pollution. Only this month, the world scientists have told us once again, quote, there is a rapidly closing window of opportunity to secure a livable and sustainable future for all. Republicans want to slam that very window shut. As the UN Secretary General declared, quote, humanity is on thin ice, and that ice is melting fast. Our world needs climate action on all fronts, everything, everywhere, all at once. This bill doesn't deserve its designation as H.R. 1. It's not even H.R. 0, because it drags us backward into a world which our grandchildren will not be able to safely reside in. And even for those who won't listen to the scientists and the world leaders' near unanimous view on this, all they need to do is just open their eyes.
Oh yes, friends. There is a new push for monthly relief checks. President Biden is now showing support for direct deposit of recurring payments. There are also eligibility requirements for these checks, and these checks can be worth anywhere from $300 to $500. Dear friends, this would greatly help millions of Americans. Please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the latest news. Also, please stay tuned until the end of this video, when I'll be announcing the 3 winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway. But if you'd like to enter next Friday's giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My dearest friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. President Biden's budget plan for 2024 would restore monthly $300 payments to families with children that were widely credited with helping lift people out of poverty. Biden proposes restoring the child tax credit, initially approved as part of the American Rescue Plan, which the White House said cut childhood poverty in half to the lowest level in American history. The top annual credit for eligible families, paid per child under the age of 6, would increase from $2,000 to $3,600. The credit for children who are age 6 and older would rise to $3,000. Biden sought to have the credit made permanent in his Build Back Better legislation, but opposition from Senate Republicans and Democrat Joe Manchin doomed the legislation. The expanded credit expired in December 2021. So now Biden's plan for fiscal 2024 proposes to bring it back and make it permanent. Advocates for keeping the credit said it was important to help families in need meet their monthly expenses for rent, utility bills, food, childcare, and transportation. And they note that the credit is good for local economies. Families that receive the child tax credit generally spend that money in their communities to help meet their needs. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham signed into law a new round of rebate payments and expanded a child tax credit for New Mexico. The New Mexico governor approved rebates of $500 for single filers and married individuals who file separately, as well as $1,000 for married couples, heads of households, and surviving spouses. The rebate applies to anyone not filing as a dependent and anyone over the age of 18. The governor's office estimates that this applies to more than 900,000 people who will receive this rebate in June. Legislators set aside $15 million for the state's Human Services Department to distribute the money. The New Mexico governor signed the rebates as part of a broader tax deal. The governor says the expanded credit will provide around 214,000 families with more than $100 million in tax relief. Depending on income, families can claim a credit of up to $600 per child. Also, other states, including New York, are considering new child tax credits. In New York State, the Working Families Tax Credit Bill would provide families with a $500 credit per child, regardless of income, and up to $1,500 per child for single parents making under $25,000 a year. Or the income limit for a two-parent household would be $50,000 a year. Now, friends, homeowners who made energy-efficient improvements to their property in 2022 may also be eligible for tax credits. Select eco-friendly home upgrades could qualify for one of two federal programs, the Energy Efficient Home Improvement Credit and the Residential Clean Energy Property Credit. The founder of the accounting firm New General Financial Planning told CNBC News, an energy-efficient upgrade in your home would be something such as new exterior doors, new windows, a new skylight, energy-efficient equipment such as a boiler or central air conditioning. There was a $500 lifetime credit limit through December 31st, 2022 for the Energy Efficiency Home Improvement Credit. However, beginning January 1st, 2023, the credit increased to an annual credit of up to $3,200 with no lifetime dollar limit. Homeowners can claim the credit for home improvements made through December 31st, 2023. The Energy Efficient Home Improvement Credit only applies to existing homes that are used as a primary residence. Qualified upgrades also include insulation, air sealing materials, and home energy audits. New homes and property used solely for business purposes do not qualify for the tax credit. The Residential Clean Energy Property Credit is a renewable energy credit that applies to qualified solar, wind, geothermal, and fuel cell technology. The founder of New General Financial Planning said, that credit is basically a higher dollar amount. 30% of your total qualifying expenditures with no dollar limit. Unlike the Energy Efficient Home Improvement Credit, taxpayers can qualify for the Residential Clean Energy Property Credit for either upgrades to an existing home or costs incurred on a new home. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community and for joining me here every single day. The three winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Virgil Barrett, Shelly Zealous, and Dana Gant. Congratulations, my friends! To claim your gift cards, please check your notifications page and send me a message. Or you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed Easter weekend.